Yeah, a lot of the things were to try to take the research of graduate students on power, power in American society, look at, power elites, and then get that information in the hands of students and the hands of community activists. Some of it was like how to research your local corporation. If you wanted to find out how corporations were involved in the Vietnam War, and around here, of course, Dow Chemical in Midland, Michigan, we did a lot of analysis of that. So it was an attempt to use practical research tools and learn and use the skills that you had when you went to graduate school to help the SDS chapters around the country and some of the community-based organizations. It was also an attempt to be a pole. At that time, there was so few overt radical, like Marxist economists or radical historians. I mean, it became a place where the people who had a different perspective in their own disciplines, like the people who were doing oral history in the 1960s, Thornton Lynn and Jesse Lemisch and these people, they gravitated towards the radical education projects. And they had little publications, especially at first when I remember this, one of the first things that REP did was this incredible article by Jesse Lemisch on seamen in the Revolutionary War, people who were served in the ships, and that was the working class at that time. And he had always, projected that there was an alternative view of history, that you didn't study kings and, and all that. So we were also involved in that. And then the final thing, and I think this is decisive for me, in 1967, we ran a conference called Radicals in the Professions. And this was a conference where we put together people who wanted to be doctors, lawyers, social workers, educators, who were in SDS. And how did they actually achieve those professions and remain active? And for me, that was eye-opening, because I had always teetered on whether you should just go and organize people and get out of the schools entirely. And that's a lot of what, IRAP, that SDS community-based project was really about. You actually just left, the schools. Or could you actually do something of value with the kind of professional education that you got, et cetera?